You was through my legs. I do not follow no trends. You see the light. You can believe what I say. Really, you're so taking the life you're paying the price. Tell them my time is now. I've been ready to fight. I see the struggle and I see the pain. I see the spots with the good for the place. This is my time, nigga. I'm the place. The war is safe. It's under my name. Taking it all. You tell me it's cool. You always got to get lost. Taking it all. So I'm cooking the door. Drop me. I was taking it all.
Meine Damen und Herren, so unfassbar viele haben mir in den letzten Monaten nicht, weil es irgendwelche FIFA-YouTuber zuvor.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool man to have, man. Represented with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing that.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulksters stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Yeah, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, brother.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them.
Intensity on the face of the champ. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on...
Digga, drücke Kreis. Und R und 10.
On behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
This is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There's no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 5.
Oh no, bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Bear hug! Well placed elbow. Oh, we'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds.
Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute.
아마 호기님 지금
Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up.
Cut off at the pass. Ooh, what a damaging blow. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret one.
Yoko
Great
now.
well.
Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Ja, da war Feuer gezündet. Arschen.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
And he very quickly.
Okay.
Counts.
Right to the throat.
A big splash.
Ouch.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Digga.
Athleticism opponents do not expect to see from Yokozuna.
A man his size shouldn't move like that, Saxton, but Yokozuna, he's one of a kind.
Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here.
And Hogan with the
big.
that's cool.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, no, it's roll up. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Oh, my!
Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tommy.
Stiff kick. Pow, what a shot.
Er macht immer den falschen Move.
The big man, Yokozuna.
Jetzt.
Big leg drop. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
Has the champion. Is this it? No, stops the count at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Big forearm. Hogan out of the way in time.
Effective count. Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Measured knee drop.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
The wind up. And the pitch. Uppercut. Right across the larynx.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Ooh.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
He just flipped the script there.
Lariat. Good Lord.
That was nasty. The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to wear down the big man.
And that holds Hogan back.
Let's go.
The beginning of the end. Incoming. Big leg drop, brother.
Perfect execution by the champion. And staying with it into the cover.
2. The champion thought that was it.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now. Hogan's. Yoko says this one's over.
What's a drop?
We'd like to see a new champion coming. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine. Already an imposing force early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Asuka, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe.
Ja, genau.
And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerged victorious. We are asking you to fix that. Stop them in their tracks and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
Nee, deutsche Synchro gibt's da nie bei WWE-Spielen. Bei WWE-Spielen gab's noch nie eine deutsche Synchro. Gab's eigentlich nie. Wäre ich auch viel besser. Die deutsche Stimmen machst du im Fernsehen meistens. Also. Dafür synchronisieren wir auch schwierig.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the
Spiel
ring.
ist ja auf Deutsch. Aber deutsche Synchro gibt's halt nicht.
This match means so much to this. The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner!
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. He got out of dodge just in time.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers. Getting lifted to the top rope. Oh!
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out.
Perched up top.
Right across the throat. Ooh.
Up on their shoulders. Oh.
Down in a hurry.
Fatu is heading up top. From way up, crashing to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. Oh.
And he slides him back to the mat. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Oh, man! Draped across the top rope. Man, clubbing forearm.
Ducks under.
Let's go behind. German suplex turns the tides. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Fatu combats out of that.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Boot right in the throat.
Scott timed that one. Ooh-wee.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers. Hellacious power slam.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place. And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Yes, there's the tag. Set right into the corner. There's the tag.
Egal. Mal Kamera irgendwo anders.
STO plants him. Nicely done.
WWE Spiel, Alter.
Amazing skill sets of all four
Okay,
men in this
verdammt.
tag team showcase. We already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as
Gut.
these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring.
Jetzt steht auch.
like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Tag made, fresh partner in.
What a punch!
So mach ich doch.
Turns that in
So,
his favor.
Running STO plants him. Nicely done.
And now the tag.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Getting him right into the corner.
Fatu got surprised there. Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Power slam. Good night. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. Did you hear that impact? Bang! Crucial counter there.
That is a power-packed punch.
Closed fist connects.
Steiner has his sights set on his opponent now.
Dodge is out of the way.
Boom! Punch. Uh-oh.
Snapmare could set something else up.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh, he's able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
He's going up. Up high.
Diving elbow.
Oh.
Oh, strong impact.
Counters right into the swift chop block. Piercing the throat.
Steiner cuts him off.
Oh, flips the script. Shot to the gut will break things up.
Sent into the corner. Oh, and he manages to reverse. Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first. That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Cover. He makes the save.
Better late than never. The cover for the win.
Makes the cover. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Boom. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on. Boom! Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex. Oh, my goodness! Pile driver. Is that enough to finally put down the Head Shrinkers? How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Up and over with a Frankensteiner.
Looking to capitalize on that move. How'd he do that? The Head Shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just get pop 2 into the pan for the win. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners.
Nicht Rückkampf, Junge. Nein. Also Rock.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series.
Und nehmen jetzt das mal eigentlich. Ich spüre das schon okay.
This business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
he ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Rumble as well, after having competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
Alles klar. Machen wir doch. Also ich habe die teuerste Version gekauft. Also ich kann das schon seit ich glaube 2 Wochen oder so spielen. Ich habe mir ja die Platin-Edition geholt damals, damit ich das alles schon spielen konnte. Ich glaube, die günstigste Version kostet 80 Euro. Ja. Ja, macht auf jeden Fall Spaß. Mein GM kann es jetzt online spielen. Den 3 Leute. Aber wenn ich jetzt noch 3 Leute finden würde, könnten wir meinen Gym spielen. Mein GM. Also General Manager Modus. Die Story ist geil. Also Story Modus. Ja.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger and you can see it in the eyes of each individual.
Und Showcase hatte ich halt noch nicht gespielt, deswegen.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters. Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is... Uh-oh, the Cobra Clutch is applied.
The Cobra Clutch!
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes. Boom, right in the button.
Mach das. Ja, hier so gerade im Angebot, kann ja auch sein. So wie heißt das Angebot?
tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
Ich bin ja
It's a bold
WWE-Fan.
strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. Headed back into the ring.
Flying, oh my, apron senton. Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title.
Watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than...
From the top, he fails to connect. What a way to get out of that one.
Now that could be a first step towards Rocky gaining control.
Rocky could be turning his fortunes around.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy and Helmsley has no
What?
answer.
Lektier Rotz, du, keine Ahnung haben. Also,
Took to the sky
Ruhe da.
and executed that high risk perfectly.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia.
was für ein geiles Spiel. Da gibt's auch Frauen. Hallo. Gibt's auch Frauen in dem Spiel. Glaubt er nicht.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame.
Darf das nicht Engelchen hören. Doch, das spielen sehr viel. Vor allem in Amerika. Deutschland vielleicht weniger, aber ja. In Amerika spielen das viel.
Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Oh, du kennst doch Trainende Rock Johnson, oder?
Champion.
Hallo?
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor.
Alter!
Tribal chief.
He is one of
Für Arme!
the foundation for our family.
Geh gleich mal Boxen für Arme!
Wrestling dynasty.
Boxen!
I don't think there's anybody
Boxen ist Wrestling für Arme, ja.
on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principles behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world.
Boxen für Arme. Schreib das mal Engelchen. Ich glaube, die wird jemand erzählen.
Europe and here in the United States with enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet,
Alles
Pro
Muskelmasse.
Wrestling based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the
Ja, ja. Oh, ich muss auf Klo.
High Chief Peter.
So, bis gleich. Geh mal zu Oh. Oh.
Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get into...
Nice takedown.
Ja, ist fair, Leute.
Turns the tables, shoulders down.
Ja, gibt mein GM kann man jetzt auch ordentlich spielen.
He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Ooh! Oh, headbutt.
Kick to the stomach. Ooh!
Ja, denken wir noch eine halbe Stunde mindestens. Ja.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional.
Ich will das ja echt sehen, natürlich, hallo?
And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Punch connects. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Ah, live machen, nee, live machen nicht. Live sehen, ja, aber live machen. Sehe ich so aus, Alter? Ja. Steigt mit dir im Ring, halbnackt. Natürlich. Habe ich jetzt aufgegeben. Ich dachte, du schreibst live sehen. Alter, fick dich hier. Digga. Bin ich eigentlich vollkommen verarschen.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks too.
Indeed, Mike.
Well, just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching. And Steel is...
Was denn? Gib jemanden. Google mal Otis. Ich spiele. Google mal Otis, der hat eine Masse. Und auch Leute, die dick sind. Gut. Ja, das auch nicht. Ja.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name.
Ja.
And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that,
Ich bin ja in der gelben Hose.
this war against the Animal.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
A string of counters.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
The focused attack on the arm. Not a good situation.
Able to punch his way out.
Ja.
Right on their face.
And it seems as though the High Chief is in a rare state of distress.
Yeah, it's very difficult to prepare for George the Animal Steel.
George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia.
Ja.
When you can...
Ja. Mach ich doch. Viereck,
Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician. Well, you Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation. Point of the elbow finds the mark. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Verarschen jetzt hier.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment.
Beende deine Kommen mit Kreis. Das mache ich doch die ganze Zeit. Willst du mich verkackeiern, Alter?
Right. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents.
I don't like the looks of this on the second rope. Oh! Arm drag. Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Viereck,
You can see Steel
X.
is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Ja. Hä? Dann das geht.
Stops that offense from connecting.
What a punch. And his head was what?
Ich komm nicht. Ich komm hier nicht zurecht, Digga.
Once again, the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Gets driven into the corner. Oh, ouch.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right.
Konnte er sehr.
Extremely tough and agile.
Ja.
In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. Taking flight.
Elbow drop. Here's the pin attempt. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
What is it going to take to put him away?
What?
They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and stop right to the hand.
Er nimmt das halt nicht an.
Just in time.
Oh, nochmal.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really
Viereck und Kreis. Geht doch.
He's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of mountain.
Bäm.
Maivia
Fertig.
just
What?
dominated the Animal with that one.
Shoulders down. Does he have him?
Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Oh, he cuts it off. Shoulder tackle. Now signaling for the door to be open.
He's making his way out. I can't believe it.
Er wird aufstehen.
He is more
Danke.
than fired up right now.
That unraveled on George.
Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the Animal down once.
Set up for a second time.
Backbreaker. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Cover. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes right through her competition.
Oh, jetzt gibt's auch was zu sehen.
Because of the ring, Nia Jax arrived
Sven,
in NXT
schöne Frauen.
almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
Nee, nee.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her ring. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent.
Gehört hier nicht hin. Der Ehe kann morgen. Der kann morgen kommen wieder zu FIFA.
And that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
Ich habe die noch nicht im ich habe die noch nicht im Spiel gesehen, wie die aussieht.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently. And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die.
Ja, naja, schwierig.
Bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now it's reality.
Der muss sich halt mal alte WWE-Sendungen angucken.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeve.
Das ist nicht neu. Das ist zu viel. John Cena. Wer ist John Cena? Wer ist Stone Cold Steve Austin? Oder was? Das ist zu viel. Wer ist Edge? Wer ist Sita und so? Das ist zu viel, zu viel. Ja. The Rock.
Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky.
Ja.
She's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Goldberg kann das schon, ja.
Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, what impact!
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Ah, der hat ja auch noch sein letztes Match dieses Jahr. Wenn man das auch mal sein soll.
That's a surprising move from her here.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping
Ryback, ja, das ist ja gut, das ist schon der alte Schule.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
The U-turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
Der Undertaker.
That attack away.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Brought down with a snapmare.
Was machst du? Was machst du das? Welche Dinger? Super. Ich hab keine Ahnung.
Confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Mann, hör auf mich anzugreifen, das nützt eh nichts. Alter, auf anzugreifen, hab ich doch gesagt. Sagt die was?
Uh-oh, Samoan drop! Nia Jax has complete control here.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. Alabama slam.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick
Ach
up
komm, leck meine Eier, Alter.
with the Nightwing.
So,
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted? Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Oh, man.
hör auf mich anzugreifen, das bringt dir eh nichts. Mann. Alles klar.
Something in the corner.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the
Nein, ich
corner.
bin nicht die Schwarze, ich bin die im Pink. Nia schwarz.
And Nia now.
Ja, doch nicht du.
Back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
Ja, doch nicht du, der Junge.
Scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here's your winner.
Die Dicke, Alter. Ja,
What a
die Dicke.
victory to the brand new queen.
Und das ist Triple H.
Ring.
Nia said she would do it. And she backed up.
Auch jemand, der mal gewesselt hat. Der ist in die Jahre gekommen ist.
WWE, Triple H.
Ja, verhältst niemals.
Officially crown her the queen of the ring.
Wir werden es nicht erfahren.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Ein Match noch.
I'm sure
Paul Heyman.
You're wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it.
So Risiko steht da dran.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success with Rikishi capturing the WWE.
Oh, Rewe-Kette, gib dir keine Rewe-Kette, Alter.
In iconic moments like when he
Rewe-Kette.
top of the steel cage. The year 2000
Ja, weiß er kann, Alter, die Kette ist ein sehr wertvoll für den, der ihn hat.
Secret regarding a decision he made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What? Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi
Alter, ich kann das nicht. Ich kann das nicht. Mit so einem Banausen hier.
While Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi,
Alter, Timo. Ich kann das nicht mehr.
Rikishi
So, 10 Sekunden.
eventually have to face off with the Texas
Das nicht mehr.
to answer for this sin.
Kann das ja nicht mehr. Was er hat dabei,
With open
hat er wie verdient.
What Rikishi
10 Sekunden Timeout.
was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never...
Is it legal to not show up?
Gib dir gleich. Google mal da Moore Family in WWE und dann was die Kette bedeutet. Wirklich. Oh nein, er hat keinen fetten Arsch. Danke für den Follower. Servus. Der kann das nicht mit so einem WWE-Banausen, ey. Das ist Rikishi. Jemand außer Samoa-Familie. Die Oma mit Stock. Ich kann nicht mehr. Nein. So, das ist Steve Austin. Ja, ich kann nicht mehr reden. So. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ach, Alter. Mit der Leihwerbung vorbei bald. Bitte. Ich kann das mit den Leuten nicht mehr. So. Ich kann das nicht mit den Leuten mehr hier, wirklich.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of this
iPad, alles klar.
opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank WWE.
Wenn es jetzt ein iPad geworden, super. Von Menschen zum iPad. Das Sven-Pad. Er ist das Sven-Pad. Er ist das Sven-Pad. Englisch. Er ist das Sven-Pad. Er ist das Sven-Pad.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread?
Yeah.
We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success.
Was? Wie? Warum? Was ist das? Samoa, Baby, komm, nein, zu jetzt presse ich. Was? Warum? Das kann jetzt. Ja, die kannst du auf AliExpress kaufen. Wunderschön. Wirklich. Es ist ja schön, dass man die. Sollst du auch nicht.
has rage.
Ja, super. Leute. Dann gib lieber Geschichte ein und nicht, gib Geschichte bitte ein. Junge, komm jetzt raus hier. Geht doch.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables. Sick thud from that table. Oh my, hurling the table with surprising accuracy.
Ja, oder da, danke. Für alle, damit da alle mal ein bisschen Schauer wird. Wirklich. Ja, der musste schauen, auch so oder so, ja. Danke, Wikipedia. Danke, Ähnchen. Wirklich. Ja.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Ah, jetzt.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery.
Kann halt nicht mehr mit euch. Ihr Banausen, ihr WWE-Banausen, ich kann das nicht mit euch.
You gotta think about how bad Austin has wanted this since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on.
Weiß ich auch nicht, wann morgen.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol.
Nee, kann man auch nicht.
Being unleashed on Rikishi right now. Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Was? Drücke oder ne.
Nice breaker. Rikishi is down. It could be over. Shoulders up before two.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. He's covering him. He's got him.
Breaks the close count.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Straight impact down the throat. Rikishi finds his target with that one. He'll make his way to the ring. Oh, clothesline.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Ach man.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, strikes with the...
Things are heading ringside now. A show of confidence from Rikishi.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Grabbing a battle. Here I am without any peanuts.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change. This business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Oh, barricade.
Boom.
is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
There goes all our notes and monitors. His table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Komm jetzt, hallo?
Rikishi is all business now. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair. A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Returning back to the ring.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Man, Stone Cold's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver. Is that enough to take out Austin? Oh, going right into the pin.
He stays alive, he stays alive.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone. From the top. Coming down with
Ja, klar. Keine Ahnung.
Are you kidding me?
Ja, aber haben sie im Moment. Sollte. Ups. Ja, FIFA ist es ja nicht. Ja, WWE hat eins bekommen. So. Alter. Ich glaube, bei Giant ist immer noch. John Cena. Bei Giant ist immer noch nix. Oder da ist jetzt weiter. Er kann auch kein anderes spielen. Wer ich will. Aber eigentlich. Ja, hier gibt es auch sowas wie Ultimate. So ein Ultimate-Modus. Hier gibt's immer noch nichts Neues. Naja. Das endet wie FIFA. Ja, vor allem mag ich das gar nicht. So, gut, das war's. Nee, geht nicht. Ich wollte das Showcase spielen. So, Leute, haut rein. Wir sehen uns morgen wieder zu FIFA. Die spielen gegen die. Ja, schon vorbei, schade. Ich kann nur der länger nicht mit euch hier. Reicht. Nächsten Freitag nochmal. Ja, dann mache ich dringend zu Engelchen. Ciao, ciao.